Hey guys, Parker here, and welcome back to another video, and this one is going to be a little bit different because I have done something that I have not done in 2 years. I have dropped an extreme demon. Now, before you just burn my house down, please let me explain. So, I knew that the Necromancer ending was really bad, like, even before I started learning the level. Like, I knew it was bad. I thought I could push through it, but I was so very wrong. Like, I tried getting 29 to 100 for an hour at some point in between, or after stream 2, and I just couldn't, and that made me realize that the ending is just so bad, which I don't like for many reasons. The biggest one is that if the ending is hard and not the beginning, instead of feeling like, oh, I can maybe beat at this attempt if I just control my nerves, they just feel like a lottery, which is something I really dislike. I think Tria put it the best way in his Frozen Cave video.
Dude, I feel like endings to levels, like, it's okay if they're hard, but they gotta be consistent. Like, you can't have them just be nonsense. Having an inconsistent ending, it just, like, it builds the nerves too much, but not in a good way. But I like the nerves of, like, oh, I could beat at this attempt. Not the nerves of, oh my god, I'm gonna die to something random. Like, those are two completely different feelings, and that second one is just not a good one.
Secondly, if you've been following my channel since the mobile days, you know that when this happens, I tend to get very, very unlucky with levels, and when that happens, it's just my motivation and energy just completely dips, not just for GD but for everything. So maybe I could have done, like, just pushed through it and gotten this done by the time I go to college, but that's just, I don't think that's sustainable or really achievable at my current skill level, so I have made the decision to drop Necromancer. I'm sorry. That being said, I still did one stream of this before I decided to drop it. Actually, the second stream I did of this before I decided to drop it. So I figured, might as well. I have this. I'm not going to let it go to waste, so I'm actually going to make a highlights video out of it. So that's what this video is, other than an announcement that I've dropped it. And yeah, enjoy the highlights of my, for now, final stream of Necromancer. As I was saying, enough depression. Let's play Necromancer. Which I recognize is literally the exact same thing as depression, but meh. You might notice there's a really big run in the title. I just decided, you know, I'm gonna play from 29 for a bit and just see where that goes. I'm gonna be honest, I completely threw the run because I realized that the UFO... Oh wait, I'm not recording, am I? First decent run, I guess. Actually, you know what I'm gonna... Hey Skies, what's up? I've noticed some levels I play better in the dark. Not doing much, just playing Necromancer, lagging my way through Necromancer. Okay. My condolences. Sorry about that. My condolences on playing this level. For some reason, I'm finding it really fun. Also, yes, fellow New Hampshire, right? Honestly, it's weird. It's weird to see, like, that not only that people that watch me are from New Hampshire, but GD players also from New Hampshire, because I don't know if you've noticed, but this state has like 3.5 people in it at any given point. You're in Utah. That's another state that I just, like, who lives there? Who lives in Utah? The main trait of Utah is that everyone forgets about Utah. No, literally, it's bees, Mormons, Ken Jennings, and everyone forgetting about Utah. That's Utah's biggest claim to fame. What was that attempt? Actually, I wonder how I look with no lights. Okay, that's, I guess we will find that out soon. Seriously? Yeah. I refuse to let it happen where... You're telling me that's a death? But yeah, I refuse to let it happen where I get a really big run early on, and then that ends up being really bad for me because I just end up making no progress and I'm disappointed in myself. With this level, I don't know how realistic it is to be free from that, especially considering, you know, I fluked 52 to 100 very early on, and then, you know, 29 to 97. But I'm gonna try my best. I never gave thought to doing Necropolix because I always wanted to do... I wanted to do this level for my 21st Extreme Minimum, so I never gave thought, even a second of thought, to doing Necropolix. That might have been a mistake. Are you kidding me? Are you actually kidding me? Also, I know I mentioned this already, but I turned the glow off. Like the icon glow off. So, at some point getting before getting 47 to 100 because I thought it would help for this level. It is not. Here's what I'm thinking. I'll upload the second progress report, and then I'll just, like, beat this off stream. Again! Stop! What am I doing wrong here? Like, I know it's a me problem. That's not a hard... That's not a hard thing to grasp. It's just... doing it too early, apparently. I don't know. Are you kidding me? Now I'm starting to see why people hate this level! Okay. Okay, calm down. But let's just see. Yeah, I'm starting to get really frustrated at myself, which I hate when that happens. I just want one good attempt where I, like, make... Even if I die immediately after, if I die, like, 55, I will still be happy and not care at all. Because, like, that's still progress. Welp! First death in the second memory part. Okay. I saw a stream notification in, like, the bottom right of my screen, so I'm surprised I made it to 50, but Jesus Christ! Can I, like, get a good run, please?
What is this? 1985. And I think...
Holy... Yes! Finally! Jesus Christ! Oh my god! Oh my god, yes! I don't care that I died to somewhere stupid. I don't even care. Oh my god, I'm so happy. I know that that's gonna be a death that I have way too often from here on out, but for right now, I do not care. Yes! Now, will that completely reduce the mind block? No idea, but I made it to somewhere. Pausing is cheating comments will not, I'm not gonna tolerate those. Especially when it's basically the only reason that I flew the holy crap, I flew the entire corridor apart. That just occurred to me. I'm out of water, I'll be right back. Okay, I'll take it. 29 to 72. Getting consistency with the middle half of the, and did I actually just say that? The middle half of the level. Yeah, I really should not have yelled that loud. Not even just because it's like 10 a.m. or p.m. 10 p.m. 73 on Necromancer, which for stream 2 is like really good. Like that's insane for a second stream, especially in like 47 to 100 and 29 to 97. I could actually get this done before I go to college. Like, that's a realistic possibility as long as I just continue to play it. Bruh. God, not another one.
This is a time machine.
Okay, I need to readjust, do all that.
Cataclysmic chain. What is this? 1985. And I think...
Holy... Yes! Finally, Jesus Christ! Okay. You know what? I'll take it. So, yeah, that's the end of the video. Again, I'm really sorry that I couldn't pull through with this, but man, it is just... I cannot stand playing this level for any longer than I have to. I completely understand why everyone hates it now. It is just unbearable. And it's just not worth it. My attempt count as of dropping the level is pretty low, actually, 5,386, which doesn't seem like that much, but every single attempt past the first... Pretty much every single attempt past the first progress report was just torturous. Even if I said I was having fun on stream, I was just... I was Delulu, basically. It was peak Delulu. So, does it bother me that I'm just stopping playing a level after already getting this big progress? Yes. But is it necessary? Also yes. You know, college is starting in less than 2 weeks, and I'll already have enough on my mind without having to think of trying to beat Necromancer when I'm outside of college, when I'm back at home and just trying to relax. Which, sure, I could technically grind the hell out of it until I beat it, but that wouldn't be fun at all, and I wouldn't be doing anything productive. So, yeah, I'm sorry. So, what does this mean I'll be doing instead? Well, it's not going to be Necropolix, because that's a boring selection. I don't like that level anyway, and it's way too easy to even help me prepare my skill for Bloodlust. But there's a lot of levels in between Exo and Plasma Pulse Finale that I could do, and I think I've made my choice. But it might be quite shocking.